once the heavyweight boxing champion of the world. Primo really towers over Jim Landis, so he may have a very definite point proved in this match, that size makes no difference. It's leverage that counts. And anybody that knows Jim Landis knows that he is a real authority on leverage.
At this time, presenting, ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest wrestlers ever to enter a ring, your old favorite, Ed Strangler Lewis. Ed, you look good. From Greece and known as the Golden Greek, weighing 202 pounds, wearing blue trunks, Jim Landis. Presenting a former world's heavyweight champion from Sequal, Italy, weight 263 pounds, wearing green trunks, Primo Carnera. And as your referee this evening, a former heavyweight boxing champion of the world, Max Baer.
All right, now you fellas know the rules and regulations. I don't want to have to break you up and pull you apart. I tell you to break clean. It's all 4 fingers, no 1 fingers, no choking, no hair pulling, no kicking, no gouging. 10 seconds outside the ring here on the mat. 20 on the floor. Am I correct? On the ropes, I'll give you a 4 count. If I tell you to break, you don't break, I have to disqualify at the 4 count. Right, sir? You fellas understand? You both wrestled for a long time.
No elbow hitting.
No elbow, no knee, or no heel. And a man's got a elbow or an arm on the floor, stomping it, that's permissible, right, sir? No gouging, right. All right, fine. Shake hands and come out fighting when the bell rings.
So settle ye back, and here we go. An interesting little highlight here. In this ring, you have 3 men. In this ring, you have 3 champions. Max Baer, a former champion, Jim Landis, former wrestling champion, and Primo Carnera, a former boxing heavyweight champion of the world. Notice your difference in size. Automatically you say, how can Landis handle a man as big as Carnera? Remember, size makes no difference. The young boy credits himself with a lot of power, so that he got all that power from drinking raw olive oil all through his youth. The boy brought up on a farm in Greece. Decided the farm life was not for him. Left his homeland. Joined a vaudeville act as a strong man. From there, went into wrestling. When he got to America, he'd heard of Jack London, respected Jack London. He said, that's a good name, I'll take it. But London doesn't sound Greek, so he changed the N to an S, and so Jim Landis. There's a rear chancery by Carnera. There's an exhibition of leverage now by Landis. You notice Carnera couldn't use the hip roll on him. I don't have to tell you which one is Carnera and which is Landis. Again, that rear chancery by Primo Carnera. Watch the way Maxie Baer inches away when those boys try to pin him against the rope. He did it. Turned his back to Maxie Baer and then put that little thumb in the eye. Thumb fun. Again. Because that would drive a crowd wild. A big, tall, powerful guy like Primo. Little Jim Landis, then he has to use foul tactics. You may not believe it, but he finds it mighty tough to get Jim Londas off his feet. Notice where Jim puts those feet far apart. There's a counter move. Chin lock, but it didn't work. Maxie telling him, make sure he doesn't use those thumbs and don't use the fist. And Carnera says, I'm using the open hand. And actually using the open hand is all right. If he were using the open hand. Watch him. Does that look open to you? The eye may open up, but not the hand. Londas limbers up. Carnera getting upset. Is what do you want to do? Run a race or do you want to wrestle? Again, rear chancery by Primo Carnera. There again is that exhibition of leverage, and Londas doesn't go over, and Londas doesn't go down. Instead, Carnera goes down. Carnera with a body scissor on Jim Londas. And a beautiful Boston crab. I've seen many a man say uncle on this and give up. Will Carnera give up on it? Yes, he does. The mighty might conquers the giant. Well, Carnera will get time to limber up now. That's a very, very painful hold.
The hold, a double leg backbreaker. The winner of the first fall, Jim Londas.
And so here's the second fall now. When you get to the knuckle, honey, stop. So Londas having taken the first fall, here we are in the second now. It's the best 2 out of 3. And here on the left, Londas way down below him. Maxie Bear circling around. Front chancery now by Carnera. Chancery and headlock, incidentally. It's exactly the same thing. Just a fancy name for it. Man wants it broken up. Carnera exerts the pressure. And the hold is broken. And a reprimand for Maxie Bear. What Maxie's telling him, no fists. So Carnera says, I use the heel of my hand. Made Londas give up nonetheless. So now the score has been evened up. Carnera took the second hold. Actually, Maxie Bear accepted the fact that Jim Londas gave up and gave the reprimand to Primo Carnera anyhow for this particular fall. He said, doesn't want to have trouble with him. Use that open hand. So it's evened away now. Carnera with 1. Londas took the first. This is the most important one of the 3 falls now. The man who takes it, he'll be the victor. And away he goes, Londas. Almost went off that apron.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Londas just got back in there in the nick of time. You know, he could be counted out if he stayed out there. Or if a man deliberately is inactive in the ring, the referee can start to count and count him out. Full Nelson by Primo Carnera. And look at the way Jim Londas ties himself up in a little ball and won't give Primo Carnera a chance to grab him. Carnera with that scissor hold again. Now remember, Jim Londas, in that first fall, turned Carnera around in a position like this and got that full Boston Crab on him, or the double leg backbreaker, whichever you want to call it. He may be able to do it again. Will he do it again? Let's watch and see. History may repeat itself here.
2 minutes to go.
He couldn't quite get him around. What I'd like to see at this point is a giant swing by little Jim Londas. Swinging the giant around by those ankles. He got him around. But not for long. This is a mighty tense moment here because this could be it. But nope, Jim gives up. Jim Londas on the right. Former wrestling champion. Primo Carnera on the left. Crowd shouting, why don't you pick on somebody your own size? Well, maybe Jim will whittle Carnera down to his size.
1 minute to go.
Not much time left in this third fall. Again, he tries that hip roll, but Jim won't go over. Front chancery, back body drop. Londas works his way out.
30 seconds.
Time growing shorter and shorter now. If this goes to a draw, the match will be a draw. Or if it goes to the end of the time limit, there'll be a decision on this fall. And there's the bell.